Greetings and welcome to another day in with Draconia leading this party of Yahira and Mixk. Right now a trio has to fight their way into this field. This is the circus. And what might us await in the circus, you know, elephants and such, but no, wait, this is a special circus. Why? What has occurred here? Well, it's good to know that something has occurred and no one actually wants to investigate. Foul magic! That sounds like a perfect example for our trio to handle this. So, nobody at all has gotten out. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve the problem here for you. Yes, yes, you were warned, blah blah blah. Alright. Now, we want to go into the circus tent to investigate. Also, this is now, I believe, in our quest log here. Something has happened. Lovely. Now, let's investigate. Upon stepping through the tent door, the world seems to shift. When it settles, you find yourself standing at one end of the bizarre walkway as the wind blows over you. A massive tower rises on the other side of the bridge. The tent door is nowhere to be found. You shall have to go forward. Yep, there's no way back, even if you try to. You won't be going back. And the circus tent, for some reason, is now this huge cathedral. This huge dome. No idea why, but you will find that out very soon. Also, there's a genie here. And he wants me to answer a riddle. Very well. I'm ready. I don't want to know what he's actually on about. So just that. Excellent. A princess is as old as the prince will be, when the princess is twice as old as the prince was when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following, then, could be true? Well, I'm not going to go through the math with you because on the fly I'm terrible at that. I'm just going to tell you the answer, and that is the prince is 30 and the princess is 40. You are correct. The mighty Kalah respects those with the most agile and quick mind. Proceed across with my blessing. Besides, if I would kind of make that and try to explain it to you, I'll probably fuddle it up, so we're not going to do that. If you want to know the solution why this is, there's probably some page that you can see there.
Oh, whoever you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place.
We are talking to a manly ogre that talks like a woman. This seems odd. Who are you talking about? Who's killed everyone? Oh, the dude named Kalah. He's an illusionist, it seems, because she says this is all an illusion. Alright. Just who are you? How is it a monster has the voice of a young woman? Indeed, that is odd. No. An elf. Absolutely. I've never heard of a winged elf. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I need to know exactly what is happening here first. Oh, your name is Aerie. Wonderful. It doesn't say it on the left at all, you know. Uncle Quail. Quail was one of the party members. I believe you could actually get in Baldur's Gate 1, so we actually know him at this point. Alright. Chains. I don't see any chains on you. Of course, the chains are invisible. How stupid of me. Yes. Very well. How do I release you from them? In the north side of our route. Okay. Very well. This ogre called Aerie seems to want to be freed. So... Oh, there's a spider. Hello. Let's talk to the spider, shall we?
Simple woman.
You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. Well, who are you then? Hannah. Your last name is not by any chance Montana, is it? Hopefully not. How is it that you became this creature then? Okay, well, what exactly is going on here? Alright. Oh nice, he transformed everything. Wouldn't have guessed that. Do you know where I can find Kalah? I see. And who are those peasants here? Alright, I must leave you for now. Yes, we will be careful. And the peasants are standing right over here. Those are. And you need to manually attack them. F2 is that actually? Alright. There we go. And for some reason they are now orcs. That was number 1. And now number 2. And another orc. By the way, turn off the AI, I don't want you to use that. Spell Scroll of Friends. And the Ogre's Sword. Which, if that is correct, is the key to the chains of Aerie. By the way, the reason why I'm picking up Aerie at this point, first off, she is pretty darn good. She's a cleric mage dual class, or rather double class for an elf, and she's pretty good. She's pretty darn good.
You had the key, or rather the sword.
Aye.
Please give it to me, and I can be rid of this illusionary form at last.
Aye, as you wish. There you go. Ving!
My hands, my skin, it's real again.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Beovar. We must find Quail and stop Kalah before he does any more harm.
Alright, join with me. We will search for him together in this place. I think you should know, Aerie, that my ultimate goal is to rescue a friend of mine, Imoen, who has been captured by the cowled wizards. It could be dangerous. It almost seems like with Darkwing Duck, isn't it? Alright, Quail we have to find. And Quail we shall find. The good thing is, as she's a cleric, she can potentially wear a little bit better of weapons. Not weapons, armor. Meaning she can potentially wear some things like elven chain things. Can't remember the English name. Chainmail. Elven chainmail, that's the word I was looking for. Now before we continue any further, it's time to store these scrolls in this container, and also give Aerie some more stones to throw at enemies. I'm going to pick up a scroll container later on as well again, but for now this should be alright. I'm gonna give her this, and I'm gonna readjust her spells. Since for the moment we need like half in identification and half attacking spells, I'm going to use that. And one time I'm going to use Detect Invisibility, because that is something I will use later on, most likely. And we're going to keep that for now. Healing wise, we're going to get 4 times this and 1 time Remove Fear. Very, very nice and needed spell later on. And we're gonna go with 3 times person, hold person. Very nice, especially for a small circle of targets, like very low level, like up to level 10. This is pretty dang good against any humanoid enemy. Pretty good. We're gonna go with 1 time remove disease And this is alright. Okay, we're good to go, I believe.
Just ask whatever you desire.
I am here to serve.
Yes, yes, yes. Sharlak, I'll destroy you. La 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 la. Who exactly is this Kalah, and where's this realm as I've come to? I am my own person and not this Kalah possession. Well, very well. Where can I find Kalah? Oh, great. Right. Before we step through the next entrance, let me remind you that this is all an illusion that you see here. Nothing of this is real. Once we step through, I'm going to explain why this is important. And I'm going to pause on the loading screen already. So we have a pause screen once we enter this room. The reason why I'm saying this is pretty simple. Here are now assumingly werewolves and shadows. However, you should note that these creatures are not real. One reason why I'm stopping here now is that I only want one person to go up here, because otherwise they will just clump up on this stairwell, and I want to take as few damage points as I can. I'm going to go over here, open this, collect these 2 scrolls, move on. Ah, crap. Alright, it seems I cannot loot this for now. There we go. Web is mine. Hopefully we can get out of there. And when you don't attack these creatures, they will not inflict any damage. They will use their special abilities sometimes, but they don't inflict any damage. Congratulations, Draconia. Kalah is most amused by your progress. You may yet live as long as you continue to provide such entertainment. Are you ready to proceed? I am ready to proceed. Go then. Alright. Pause. And now I'm going to move all these people down here. This should work. And Minsk has gone through the portal, and I pause again, because this is now the room of Kalah. I only want to attack him, so I'm going to attack, and I'm going to use Magic Missile that I don't have equipped. Wonderful. Mel's Acid Arrow. And I don't have anything for that, so we should be able to just kill him pretty soon, hopefully. And he will start talking to us. Or maybe not. Okay, Aerie needs to walk. Right now. I'm going to talk to him anyway, so you see this conversation.
You're not what? You're not my beast?
No, she's not.
All of you are, don't you see?
Yes, yes, yes. They have no eyes, no eyes. Oh. Yes, there's some illusion. There's no way to tell until they hit you. Some of them are illusions, not all. As you can see, Aerie was hit and took damage, so that was a real one.
Yes, it's a regular three-ring circus, isn't it, my beasts? Now go ahead and tear each other apart.
Alright. Now, he should be badly... Oh, near death already, even. Lovely. Hopefully we can hit him. There we go. Oh, he was even split in pieces. Lovely. However, his corpse will lie down now, so it's not going to be...
This isn't what was supposed to happen. This isn't what was promised to me.
And there is also a reason why I want to do this quest before we continue. Let me show you that in a second after this conversation.
I have planned this for too long, only to have my plans shattered by some inbred.
You sound a little bit arrogant, my friend.
You've killed me, destroyed Kalah with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure.
Well, you didn't actually think about that when you kind of like kept these humans here and transformed them. So I don't think your wrath is placed at the right thing. What has passed here, Gnome? You replaced the circus with your personal playground? Well, you're done talking now. You'll be dead in moments. Well, well. And there goes Kalah.
Uncle Quail, you're okay.
He is indeed. Wonder why there's no picture this time, but you know, I don't know. It seems it's time to leave. Alright. That settles it then. Aerie is now in our party, and your hero has leveled. I wonder, did we get a complete experience? Yes, 25,000.
Yes.
And level 1, level 2, and level 5 spell for her. Level 1, level 2, and level 5. Critical wounds, very nice spell to have. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I wanted to be in here, especially because of my, well, not so good charisma, is pretty simple. This ring here is a wonderful one, because it sets your charisma to 18. That's one of the reasons why I was in here. So early, definitely. Alright, I believe she has less strength, but that's fine. Now let's go outside. Oh, yeah, we can go outside. Should be fine. Now what you need to do, definitely, is you want to talk to the guard here. Because you're gonna answer that with no problem. You don't need that information now. And you will get 1+1 reputation. You want to do that right now. The more reputation you have as a good group, the better prizes you will get later.
Who are you?
He says his mommy's still inside, and we're gonna see what's going on. Now, you remember the spider that we met inside the tent? It is actually his mother, and she's standing over here. Her name was Hannah, so we're gonna talk to her. And we're gonna get 500 experience points for that. And go outside again, and talk to the boy.
I'm wait, whatever you desire. Who are you?
And get another 2,500 experience points. Wonderful.
You need something?
Right, Aerie, heal up. Zook. Lovely. Now we've done everything for now that we want to do in Walken's Promenade, so we are going to move on to the next area, which would be the slum area, which is located here. At the beginning of the game you can only travel to like 2 locations. This is Walken's Promenade and the slums. And you travel by going to the edge of the screen and just wait for all the party to arrive. And we want to do that. Now we can only travel to the slums. Inside the city there is no traveling time, so you can go without any problems from all the districts to the other one without letting hours pass. Outside, however, once you travel to an outside location, you will, so be careful with that. Especially when there's timed quests and such. And here is Gaelan Bayle. Yes, that is my name. Yes, I am she. What is that you want?
What I want, but what I can be doing for you.
By the way, you recognize this outfit. It is one of the thieves that fought us earlier, or fought Irenicus, it is. You're talking about Imoen. What do you know about her?
Oh, Imoen, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Of course I want to find her. What do you know?
I knows very little myself.
Alright.
This be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better.
He sounds like a pirate a little bit, doesn't he? The only thing that misses is an R in that dialogue.
I'll take you there right now. Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Yes, show me to your home.
Come with me then.
I hate him, by the way. This coo thing always cracks me up. But we want to follow him. There's two reasons for that. You will see one of them just soon. I kept up just fine. Now tell me what all this is about.
I'll be doing that as quick as you blink. I'll tell you straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can.
By the way, before we continue this dialogue, let me just say something about Azkatla. Azkatla is a city that if you cast spells on the streets, you will get, I believe, 1 or 2 warnings, and then the cowled wizards will appear in person and will attack you. So you should refrain from casting spells until you can buy a magic license, which will enable you to cast spells in the city. So be really careful with that. Healing is fine, but any mage spells will ultimately be very dangerous if you cast them without. And there's also one specific sword that triggers a magic effect, and you will see that in a few episodes, but I'm just gonna warn you, don't use magic too much at the beginning of the game. It's really, really hard.
But they can be doing far better than the telling, my
and
friend.
Dangerous.
They can also affect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Alright. They can rescue Imoen, of course I'm interested. I see. Now what might this sort of help cost me? 20,000 gold pieces? That's an outrageous sum! Is there no way to lower the cost? Alright, well. I do not have that much. How am I supposed to raise such amount? Well, where can I sell some goods? And this is some piece of information you should recognize. Our Indian upstairs is a good one as any. And he has a special item that I want at this point. Very well, I'll be back with the money. Nalia. I'm interested in that.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Yes, and that is important. Imoen is our primary goal, however we will be delaying that a little bit. You will see what I mean a little bit later in the game. Now we get outside here. Actually no, we're loading another sequence here.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
And they get transported away. To where? We know. But where this place is, we don't have any idea. Collect the money for Gaelan Bayle. Very well. Now we want to go upstairs before we conclude this episode, because I'm going to show you a magical item that I definitely want to get at this point.
I know a discerning
Alright, let's take a look at
when
the
I see one.
things. Also you will notice that now the actual costs for our things should be a little bit better in this case. Do we have anything that we want to sell? Not really. We want to buy the glasses of identification because these Go on. These will allow us to cast the identification spell thrice per day. As you can... where is it? There. The glance may be used 3 times per day. And that will save us some identification spells. Also, we want to have this bag. So I'm going to buy this. And that should be it, basically. He has some other stuff like Traveler's Robe and +1 weapons and stuff like that. But I'm not really interested too much in that at the moment. There's some potions as well, an Amulet of Protection stuff. But that's not really worth it for the moment. However, what is good is these classes of identification. Now, I'm going to try something. I'm not exactly sure if that works anymore. Yes, it does. You can keep these classes of identification in your main character's inventory, and then use the option scroll on it. And the Girdle of Piercing, which now increases armor class value piercing weapons by +3. And she will get that for now, because she's the only one that will actually stay in the party for now. Right, gonna fill up the bullets. Gonna put that there, put that there. Also, you gain experience points for learning spells, so we shall use that pretty soon. Once we have the right characters in our group. Because I want to make it happen that we gain the most experience points for all the members that will be there later on. So we're gonna put these here for now, because we don't need your hero to carry them. And we're gonna sell these potions. Gonna give them to her. Gonna give these to you. Gonna sell these potions.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
And a little bit more gold. As you can see, 20,000 is quite a sum that you need to carry with yourself until you can do this, actually. So there's a little bit of time invested until you can. But that's fine, as Kalah is a huge city. You'll have lots of work here. Alright. Yes. But, yes, I'll be fine on my own. Because we can walk our way on our own to the Copper Coronet. Now I'm going to save, and when we come back, folks, we're going to make our way towards the Copper Coronet and rescue... Oh, really, a hero. Now... I can deal with simple cutthroats and hooligans, there is no danger here. Right. Now, I will be going to the Copper Coronet next, and then we shall be talking to Nelia and see what she has to say about all this. So, stay tuned for the next episode in Baldur's Gate 2.